LS11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome to Bound for Glory. This is the first show airing since I returned from my vacation. Not counting kickoff, but you know, I was wrestling on LSWF kickoff, so that's fine. We are kicking off with the Call Your Shot Gauntlet tonight, my favorite matchup of Bound for Glory every year. Because, it's essentially a Rumble, and we all know how I love Royal Rumbles. And look who is kicking us off. It is none other than the Peacock, Dalton Castle, the Ring of Honor World Champion. We'll have details on the next LS11 Ring of Honor show sooner rather than later. But Dalton Castle making his way down to the ring, the Peacock flying into the building tonight. So Dalton Castle, this man, oh my god. Dalton Castle is in the building, folks. I'm a big Dalton Castle guy, as many people know. Dalton Castle making his way to the ring. The Peacock flies into battle tonight. The ROH World Champion. He says he wants to go on, win the whole Call Your Shot Gauntlet, and become a double champion. He's already pinned Samoa Joe before. What?
Y'all know what time it is. This the part where we crank it up. Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this or you can get with that. You better get with this, cause this is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? See, I be skipping and jumping, leaving the competition. I make them disappear like your favorite magician. And I ride it till the wheel fall off. I bounce back to back till their necks get soft. Most of the time you see me, I'm being simple. Many times I'll be busting them up like a pimple. Stating my claim to fame, to be one of the baddest young brothers step foot in this game. And I haven't even started yet. You can better believe I take it off the show shot bet. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
R-Truth, former NWA World Champion Ron the Truth Killings is here. What the hell are you doing here? I'm here to win the Royal Rumble, cause R-Truth is gonna be the next TNA champion. Truth, this isn't the Royal Rumble. This is Bound for Glory. Oh, it is? Oh, my bad. Oh my god, Dalton Castle jumping R-Truth. R-Truth from Monday Night, or from WWE Monday Night Raw. Truth. Thrown over the top rope and eliminated. Thanks for coming, R-Truth. It was a good little cameo. I've been waiting for that one for months. So number 3 in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet, who's it gonna be? What? No. It's Curryman! Curryman is in the building! God, I wonder who he is under that mask. Curryman making his way to the ring, and Dalton Castle looks furious. I don't know what Dalton's furious about. It's not like he beat Curryman in a match that would have meant Curryman couldn't enter this Call Your Shot Gauntlet. Dalton Castle dropped with an uppercut. And Curryman taking down the Ring of Honor champion. Curryman, too spicy for his own good. Firing away, Dalton Castle answers back. Dalton Castle, elbow strike taking him down. And now Dalton Castle taking him down again. Grabs onto Curryman, and Dalton Castle has the leg swept by Curryman. Curryman with an elbow strike now. And now Curryman getting fired up here. Curryman grabs him, but Dalton Castle pops up, and a jawbreaker. Dalton Castle with a right hook, went for a kick. Curryman, went for a drop kick. Dalton Castle out of the way. Dalton Castle knocking him down. Goes for a kick. Curryman kicks out the leg. Curryman back to his feet now, and Curryman drop kick. And elbow drop connects. Curryman's got him down. Another elbow drop connects. Dalton Castle in some trouble. Curryman kicking him down. Number 4 is about to join us. Maybe someone serious will actually come out next. Who's it going to be? Oh, here we go. It's the Ring of Honor Pure Champion, Bobby Fish, entering the mix. Talked about serious. Well, this guy's pretty serious, because, I mean, folks. No lies detected. Bobby Fish entering the mix, going after Curryman. Back body drop takes him down. Now Bobby Fish goes for a kick. Curryman counters. Curryman grabs onto him, throws Bobby Fish over the top rope. Oh! Bobby Fish hangs on. Curryman nearly scores an extremely shocking early elimination on Fish. Bobby Fish and Dalton Castle now going at it. Both men Ring of Honor champions. Now Bobby Fish going after Curryman again. Curryman answering back. Oh, Curryman! Koji clutch! Curryman with the Koji clutch is in on Bobby Fish. Bobby Fish in some trouble here. Curryman has it in tight. Oh, but Bobby Fish with an elbow strike. Taking him down. Dalton Castle swings him around. Castle picks him up and overhead belly to belly. And oh, Curryman pounces on the back of Dalton Castle. Curryman. Oh my God, Curryman just hit the best moonsault ever. I did that earlier. As now Curryman. No way, Curryman trying to eliminate Dalton Castle. I'm starting to get suspicions about who that is under that mask. Guys, I think that might be Frankie Kazarian. As now Bobby Fish grabs onto Curryman. Chump block. Oh, we got a TNA legend out next. James Storm entering the mix. He was in Call Your Shot last year as well. Former Impact World Champion making his way to the ring. James Storm making his way down to the ring. Now Bobby Fish grabs onto Dalton Castle. Castle takes him down with an arm drag. And James Storm turns his attention to Bobby Fish. Knee to the face. And now Dalton Castle grabs onto Curryman. Castle went for a right hook. Curryman counters. James Storm going to take out Bobby Fish here. Oh! Curryman eliminates the Ring of Honor champion. James Storm eliminates Bobby Fish. We're down to 2 again. There's now Curryman with a kick to the ribs of James Storm. James Storm gets kicked down. James Storm knows about Curryman all too well from back in TNA days. Goes for a jab. James Storm now scoops Curryman up, and Curryman firing back with elbow strikes. Knocks him back, Curryman. And back, James Storm, and a drop kick. Elbow strike as well. Curryman has him down, kicks him down again. Curryman kicks him in the back. James Storm back up to his feet now, goes for a kick, countered. Curryman kicks him in the ribs. Curryman with, oh, no, James Storm with a clothesline taking him down. And now James Storm getting Curryman back up to his feet, goes for a kick, countered. Curryman, forearm strike. Number 6 is about to join us in this Call Your Shot gauntlet. Find out who that is in just a second. Drop kick to James Storm. Oh, it's going to be the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion and the first of 4 members of Bullet Club that we'll see in this matchup tonight. It's Kenta. Kenta making his way down to the ring. Oh, Storm taking down Curryman. Now Kenta slides into the ring. James Storm, DDT. And now Kenta gets caught. James Storm kicking the ribs. Now Kenta spinning back fist. There's a kick to the knee. Kenta, snapmare, takes him down. Kick to the back. James Storm is down. Storm back to his feet. Went for a running kick. Gets knocked back. Curryman wiping out James Storm. Curryman now turns him around. Right hooks connecting. James Storm in trouble. Kenta grabs on the Storm. Kenta throwing Storm towards the corner. Curryman now knocks up with Kenta. And a German suplex from Kenta. Curryman goes down. Kenta now getting him back up to his feet. I don't wonder if one of these guys in the early goings has a chance to win it. Jeff Hardy last year came up number 10 and won the whole thing. And now he's got the Koji Collection locked down on Kenta once again. Kenta is down. Curryman has it in tight. Kenta, elbow strike, knocks him back. Right hand now from James Storm to Kenta. James Storm, oh, knee to the face of Kenta. Right hook connects. Now Kenta, oh no, James Storm avoids the drop kick from Curryman. Curryman with a right hook. Oh, for a kick. James Storm countered. Storm grabs Curryman. James Storm, Uranage takes him down. And now the Cowboy getting Curryman back up to his feet. James Storm, spine buster to Curryman. And Kenta looking to pull the trigger. Number 7's about to join us here. We've got 4 people in the ring for the first time. I believe for the first time in the matchup. Oh, Kenta's got backup. It's Ace Austin. The second of 4 men for Bullet Club. Ace Austin is out next. Austin slides into the ring. Cutter to Kenta is now Curryman going under Ace Austin. James Storm, leg drop to Kenta. Ace Austin power bombs Curryman. And now James Storm picking up Kenta with a right hook. Kenta fighting, trying to stay in it. Ace Austin picks up Curryman. James Storm up for last call. Bullet Club now taking full advantage here. As now Bullet Club are going to team up against James Storm, it looks like. James Storm, chop block. Wiping out Ace Austin. And James Storm, gutbuster. The thing with Bullet Club is you've got to try and get a member of them out. You can't let Juice, Ace Austin, and, whoa, Curryman eliminated by Ace Austin. And that's a bad situation for James Storm to be in. He's now 2-on-1 with Bullet Club. I was going to say, you can't let Chris Bay, Ace Austin, Juice Robinson, and Kenta all get in there at the same time, or it is Bullet Club's match to win. As now, oh, an atomic drop from James Storm to Ace Austin. And a knee to the face. Kenta watching on now as James Storm grabs Kenta. And James Storm pulls Kenta in. Forearm strike, taking him down. James Storm now picks Kenta back up to his feet. Last call! Match now at the count of 2-1. Number 8 is Josh Alexander. And as of the time of doing commentary, which is 2 full weeks before this airs, as of 2 weeks ago, when this matchup was first being predicted by you, the fans, Josh Alexander is tied as the heavy favorite to win it all. So Josh Alexander making his way to the ring. Josh Alexander now kicking the ribs. James Storm taking him down. Josh Alexander now taken down as James Storm takes him down. Kenta going to pull the trigger. Now James Storm scoops up Kenta, slams him down with a knee into the back. Picking him back up to his feet. And now Kenta going after Storm. Back body drop from Austin to Alexander. Kenta kicks out a knee. Ace Austin goes for a shot. Josh Alexander countering. Kenta now firing away. Kenta with a kick. Knocking back. Jump. James Storm. James Storm now picking Ace Austin back up to his feet. Josh Alexander with Kenta. Over the top rope, Josh Alexander. Oh! One swift punch for Alexander. And even Kenta's a bit shocked by that one. Kenta's wondering how the hell? As now Ace Austin throwing Alexander into Storm. Who's going to be number 9? Oh, it's Arnold! My LSWF tag team partner. He declared himself for Call Your Shot all the way back at Sacrifice. Arnold is here. Arnold, the next man in Call Your Shot. The Exterminator, Arnold Zanzenegger, making his way to the ring. He was in last year's Call Your Shot as well, where he would end up being eliminated, I believe by W. Morrissey would be the one to eliminate him. No, it was Jeff Hardy, excuse me, that ended up eliminating him. So Cornell was eliminated by the eventual winner, so keep that in mind. So Cornell now going after Ace Austin, and Cornell throws Ace Austin. Remember, last year Cornell got an elimination. Last year Cornell eliminated Rob Van Dam, as now Josh Alexander knocked back by Cornell. James Storm grabs onto Cornell, slams him down. Ace Austin taking down Josh Alexander. Ace Austin now knocking him back. Cornell. Oh, a spike Rana from Ace Austin. Cornell punches him in the back. And now there's a right hook. Cornell throws Ace Austin over the top rope. James Storm rushing in. And Storm, oh, nearly got him there. Ace Austin hanging on Cornell with a neck breaker. And now James Storm. Oh, a boot from Cornell to James Storm, taking him down. And now Ace Austin kicked in the ribs. Josh Alexander going after Cornell. Punch to the back from Josh Alexander. As James Storm gets knocked back. Josh Alexander had Cornell by the back of the head. Number 10 is about to join us. Halfway mark, it's the Machine. Many people thought he was going to be in last year's Call Your Shot Gauntlet. The Machine, Brian Cage, making his way to the ring. Cage slides in now, and Brian Cage gets caught with a punch. Cornell meeting the Machine. Brian Cage scoops him up. Brian Cage with Cornell. Oh, Cornell slides out. Chop block from Cornell. Ace Austin knocks back Cornell with an elbow. Drop kick. Josh Alexander eliminates James Storm. Brian Cage with Cornell into the corner. Throws him across the ring. And Josh Alexander firing away on Ace Austin. Kicks him in the ribs. Josh Alexander. Jumping neck breaker connects. Elbow strike now from Cornell. Josh Alexander grabbing onto the Exterminator. Cornell staggering. Josh Alexander taking him down. As Brian Cage catches Ace Austin with a right hook. Drop kick from Brian Cage. Josh Alexander grabs Cornell and launches him. And now Ace Austin uppercut to Brian Cage. Josh Alexander, oh God, Cornell. Cornell, be careful, dude. Oh, Cornell avoids the C4 spike. And Cornell the kick to the ribs. Cornell into a choke. There's Josh Alexander right where he wants him. Trying to choke him out. Josh Alexander escapes. Cornell going after Ace Austin now. Brian Cage gets caught with a right hook. Cornell going after Ace Austin. Cornell grabs onto him. Ace Austin answering back very easily. Fighting out of it. Brian Cage with a drop kick. And now number 11 about to join us. Who's it going to be? Spanish fly to Brian Cage. Oh, Bullet Club's got backup again. It's Juice Robinson. Juice is in the building, folks. Juice Robinson. Bullet Club once again has two men in the matchup, and they can just hold on for Chris Bay. I don't know what number Chris Bay is coming out at, but they can just hold on for him. It'd be a great situation for Bullet Club. I mean, we're more than halfway through the match, so they just got to hold on and work together for a few minutes here. Well, Ace Austin and Chris Bay or Juice Robinson going after one another at the moment. This is interesting. I wonder if there's some tension between these two members of Bullet Club that we don't know about. Cornell trying to get between them. Drop kick. And Josh Alexander might be on the verge of eliminating Brian Cage here. Sends him off the ropes. Duck. Clothesline. And Juice. Oh, nearly eliminates Ace Austin. But Josh Alexander slides in and gets him instead. You know Jay White's not going to be happy about that one. As now Cornell's caught with a back body drop. And Josh Alexander with a forearm to Brian Cage. Josh Alexander dumping the Machine out of the ring. And now he's going after Juice Robinson. Josh Alexander has been cleaning house here. Josh Alexander, I believe, has 4 eliminations already, which means he's eliminated 20% of the competitors. Make that an entire quarter of the match. He just eliminated Juice Robinson, and now Cornell is running for his life from Josh Alexander. Josh Alexander. Oh God, he's got the ankle. He's got the ankle. Alexander's got the ankle of Cornold. Josh Alexander. Ankle lock is in on Cornold. And Cornold, I mean, he's got ankles of steel. He's a machine as well. Cornold, just hang on. Who's going to be next? It's Johnny Impact, the heavy favorite, according to many, to win the matchup. At time of recording this, Johnny Impact, we've had 12 people submit predictions, technically 13, but someone submitted their name as just a swear, just a very major swear, and said that their surprise prediction was porn for this matchup, so they were disqualified. Currently, at the time of the 12 players, 25 or 33% of them has gone for Johnny Impact to win this matchup. As Johnny Impact, well, he's got a good spot here. He's number 12, and he's just kind of watching as Josh Alexander tries to snap the ankle of the Exterminator. Cornold flailing in pain. I think it's the longest I've ever seen anyone sit in an ankle lock. As Josh Alexander just trying to kill Cornold right now. And Cornold, I think he's just not tapping out of pure desperation. I think if Alexander would have grapevined this ankle lock, Cornold would be done. Quite honestly, I think if you grapevine the ankle lock, it's over. Granted, Cornold could tap out if Alexander releases him. It's not like Cornold's just going to throw himself over the top rope because he tapped, which he does tap, and now Alexander's just going to turn his attention to Johnny Impact here. As Impact firing away on him. And Josh Alexander grabs him. Johnny Impact counters. Northern Lights taking him down. They're going back up to his feet now is Johnny Impact. Forearm strike attempt. And now Josh Alexander grabs onto him, taking him down. Cornold staggering. Cornold hobbling at this point. Cornold hobbling into the corner, trying to get away from these two. There's Johnny Impact. Spinebuster, number 13, is about to be among us. Who's it going to be? Oh, here we go. It's Scott Steiner. Big Papa Pump is in the building, folks. Scott Steiner is here. Steiner in the building. Big Papa Pump still got it, although I do think the flex might be a little more impressive if he took the jacket off. I don't know, he's still jacked. Big Papa Pump is in the building. Scott Steiner counting out that 8-pack he's still got going on all these years later. Big Papa Pump making his way down to the ring. And at this point, you look at his odds. The numbers don't lie. They spell disaster for everyone else. Scott Steiner is in Call Your Shot. Clothesline. We knew Steiner was coming. That's why I didn't have a huge surprise reaction. We knew he was coming. He throws Josh Alexander over the top rope. Oh, tries to eliminate him. Alexander hanging on. And now Cornold and Steiner agreeing they're going to work together. It's what they agreed to do back at Sacrifice. Johnny Impact going after him. Steiner answering back. Scott Steiner scoops Johnny Impact up, looking to eliminate him. Cornold joining in, and Cornold and Scott Steiner. Oh, this is a slap in the face, people who predicted him. Johnny Impact's been eliminated. To be honest, I didn't expect anyone to predict Johnny Impact. As Scott Steiner and Cornold now going to turn their attention to Josh Alexander. Oh, there's a punch to the face. And now Cornold. Punch to the back. Punch to the face. Steiner and Cornold with a double team. Josh Alexander over the top rope again. Alexander knocking back Steiner. Springs back into the ring. Cornold with a right hook now. And now Scott Steiner with an elbow strike. Steiner and Cornold teaming up on Josh Alexander. Steiner scoops him up. And Cornold watching on this time as Scott Steiner tries to eliminate the other favorite to win this matchup. Scott Steiner eliminating all your favorites in 2023. But Josh Alexander's going to hang on. Now Cornold. Oh, kicks Scott Steiner. I think he was aiming for Alexander. Oh, God! Here comes Rampage Brown to the ring. Rampage Brown at number 14. We knew he was going to be here. We still have plenty of surprises left to come in this matchup. So as Rampage Brown storms out and Cornold dropped with the C4 spike. That's why I told him to sign a liability waiver before I let him in the matchup. Not getting sued by Cornold today. As now, Rampage scoops up Scott Steiner. Josh Alexander knocks Carnold into the ropes, and Josh Alexander finally eliminates Carnold. Scott Steiner now doesn't have his back up, but at the same point, on the same note, was he really back up, or was he more of a liability? I mean, these are the questions. As now, Scott Steiner knocking back Rampage. Josh Alexander grabs onto him. Scott Steiner. Huge clothesline taking down Alexander. Goes for a right hook, trying to knock back Rampage, who goes down. And now Rampage Brown thrown into the corner by Scott Steiner. Went for a clothesline, Brown out of the way. Josh Alexander now taking down Scott Steiner. Rampage Brown trying to get rid of Big Papa Pump here. Steiner in some trouble. Rampage grabbing onto him. Scott Steiner firing back though. And now Steiner, drops Rampage. Rampage Brown goes down thanks to Steiner. Who's going to be next? Oh, out next, it's the final chance for Bullet Club in this matchup. Chris Bay. Chris Bay making his way to the ring. Oh, there's a right hook from Steiner. Scott Steiner knocking him down. Scott Steiner now picking up Chris Bay again, and Chris Bay with a swinging kick, knocking down Steiner. And stomping away at him again now. Rampage Brown keeping him down. Josh Alexander taking down Chris Bay. Rampage Brown stomping away on Steiner again. Chris Bay. Oh, Alexander went for a chop. Bay with a famouser. Rampage Brown just stomped the hell out of Scott Steiner. I think Big Papa Pump's out of here. Josh Alexander takes down Rampage. Good God, Chris Bay with a torture rack drops Scott Steiner. Steiner back to his feet though. Steiner with a right hook. Grabs onto Chris Bay and Scott Steiner launches him over the top rope. Steiner knocked back by Bay. And look at this, Rampage just, dropping Josh Alexander out of that vertical suplex. Had him up for quite a while as well. As now Scott Steiner with a punch to the back. And again. Swings him around, kicks him in the ribs. Chris Bay up on the shoulders of Scott Steiner. Scott Steiner now. Oh, it was looking like he was going to try and eliminate Chris Bay. Number 16 about to join us. We're over 3/4 of the way through. Who's it going to be? Oh, here comes PCO to the ring. The monster PCO out next. First time we saw PCO in LS11 Universe, he was laying out Samoa Joe. And now tonight, PCO marches into the match, marching into Call Your Shot. And ladies and gentlemen, there are 4 spots left in Call Your Shot. And we only know, I believe we only know who one of them is. Josh Alexander, after a great showing, is finally eliminated. Yes, we have 4 spots left, and the only man that we know is still coming is Moose, which means we have 3 surprise entries left. The only 2 out of the 5 unknown entries, the only 2 we've seen so far tonight were R-Truth, aka Ron Killings, or Ron the Truth Killings, as well as Curryman. So we still have 3 completely unknown entries into this matchup, 3 completely unknown factors to enter in this matchup. I mean, look at the lineup we've currently got in here. Rampage Brown, Scott Steiner, Chris Bay, and PCO. At this point, it's anyone's game. Anyone could shock the world and win Call Your Shot tonight. Headbutt from Scott Steiner, taking down Rampage Brown, kicked in the ribs. Chris Bay. PCO picking up Chris Bay, and PCO holding him in the air. Carrying him around, Scott Steiner dropping Rampage Brown. PCO taking him down. Rampage Brown getting locked in. Steiner recliner is in. Steiner recliner is locked in on Rampage, who taps out. Who's next? Oh my God. We haven't seen him in Impact at all. We haven't seen him since AEW Double or Nothing in the Lights Out match. The Death Machine, Sami Callihan, is back. Sami Callihan, meant to be part of the original Impact roster in LS11, but ends up showing up in AEW to battle Jon Moxley a year ago now. We haven't seen Sami Callihan in 7 months. The Death Machine enters Call Your Shot. Out goes Chris Bay. And Sami Callihan coming in like a house of fire right now. Dumps PCO out of the match. Goes for a kick to Rampage, who hangs on. And Sami Callihan still answering back. We got 3 spots left, and the only one we know at this point is Moose. As now Rampage grabs onto Scott Steiner, and Rampage Brown with a power slam into a backbreaker. Rampage grabs onto Sami Callihan now, and Rampage Brown back body drop to Sami Callihan. Goes onto him now, taking him down. Scott Steiner taking down Rampage. Steiner grabs onto him, pulls him in. Steiner. Oh, Rampage fighting out of the powerbomb. And now Scott Steiner in trouble. Rampage Brown picks him up. Sami Callihan watching as Rampage carrying Scott Steiner around. Has him up. Hanging suplex. He's up. He's down. Now Sami Callihan. Oh, eliminates Rampage Brown. And Callihan going after Scott Steiner now. Sami Callihan with a chop. Callihan kicks him in the ribs. Sami with a forearm strike, taking him down. Sami Callihan knocking down Scott Steiner. Who's going to come out next? Who's number 18 going to be? Steiner's gone. It's Moose. Moose making his way to the ring. Former Impact World Champion. He was the Impact Champion just a year ago now. Moose making his way down to the ring. Which means the final 2 entries in this matchup are complete surprises. And remember, when we get down to the final 2 men standing in the ring, it becomes a one-on-one match. And then the winner becomes the Call Your Shot winner for this year. And for the next 365 days, they have a guaranteed shot at the Impact World title at any time and any place of their choosing. Last year it was Jeff Hardy who invoked that shot for later in the night to challenge the man we see in the ring right now, Moose, for the Impact World title after Moose had allegedly, and we found out later it was Bullet Club, took out Moose's challenger for the night, Johnny Impact, so that we still had a main event for Bound for Glory. As Sami Callihan, with an arm drag, takes down Moose. Clothesline. Callihan knocking him down. Sami Callihan getting Moose back up to his feet. Callihan kicks him in the ribs, pulls him in. Callihan takes him down with the package pile driver. The Death Machine up to the top is Callihan. Knee strike Moose out of the way. We still got 2 slots left in Call Your Shot, folks. And we don't know who either of them are going to be. There's no guarantees for who's going to be next. As now Moose with a knee strike to Sami Callihan. Launches him across the ring. And now Moose getting Sami back up to his feet. Moose. Gotta have number 19 join us. Moose being knocked back. Callihan knocks him back. 3, 2, 1. Who's it going to be? What? You're kidding. It's Jacob Fatu. He was exiled from his family at SummerSlam just a few weeks ago, and now tonight he's the next entrant in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet. Jacob Fatu storming the ring. Fatu is in the building. We haven't seen him in a few weeks, not since his clash with Roman Reigns, and I can now confirm Jacob Fatu has officially signed with LS11 IMPACT. Knee to the ribs from Moose. Moose went for a right hook. Jacob Fatu with a headbutt. Samoa drop to Moose. Grabs Callihan, kicks him in the ribs. Jacob Fatu. He looks great. He looks to be in surprising. He looks like he's done himself in incredibly good shape in the last 2 weeks, and he was already in good shape at SummerSlam. He's just got himself in even more killer shape. As there's a headbutt to Moose. Throws a super kick. And now Moose, Snapmare takes down Fatu. Off the ropes, kicks him in the face. Sami Callihan tries to grab him, kick in the ribs. Moose, clothesline. Fatu went for a double axe handle. Number 20 will be among us in just a few moments, and we don't know who that's going to be either. Double super kicks here, knocking down Callihan and Moose. Getting him back up to his feet now is Fatu. Now with a super kick to Moose. Grabs onto Callihan. Moose going into the bottom rope to catch his breath. Callihan being slammed in the corner. Who's going to be number 20? Who's it going to be, folks? We're just a few seconds away from finding out. Who's it going to be? Oh my God! Former TNA champion, the Broken Brilliance, has returned to Delete Impact Wrestling. Broken Matt Hardy is number 20 in the Call Your Shot Gauntlet. Broken Matt Hardy storming the ring. Hardy. This crowd erupting into Delete chants. Broken Matt Hardy. Neckbreaker to Fatu. Callihan with Moose. Cactus Driver. Fatu now goes for a super kick to Broken Matt. Broken Matt throwing up the Hardy finger guns. Moose is eliminated. We're down to 3. Next elimination solves it. Next elimination takes us down to the one-on-one matchup for pinfall or submission only. Sami Callihan has his legs swept by Matt Hardy. And now Broken Matt getting turned around. Fatu scooping Hardy up. Swings him out. Slams him down. Super kick from Callihan to Fatu. Sami Callihan now getting Jacob Fatu back up to his feet. Sami Callihan goes for an uppercut. Jacob Fatu, super kick to Sami Callihan. And now Fatu. Oh, Matt Hardy gets caught with a super kick. Now one for Callihan as well. I think Jacob Fatu is the favorite to win it at this point, folks. Moonsault from Fatu to Callihan. Jacob Fatu just showing off his strength right now. Matt Hardy, though, back to his feet. Kicked in the face. Fatu drops him on Callihan. And now Jacob Fatu stalking Sami Callihan, pulls him in. Power bombs him onto Hardy. And now Jacob Fatu picking Broken Matt Hardy up to his feet. Went for a super kick. Matt Hardy ducks it. Hardy going for side effect. Countered by Fatu. It's Callihan with a kick to the back of Hardy's skull. And now there's a kick to the ribs. Sami Callihan firing away on Jacob Fatu. Fatu with a headbutt. And now Jacob Fatu grabs onto him, scoops Callihan up on his shoulders. Jacob Fatu carrying Callihan around the ring. Sami Callihan fighting out of it though. Callihan answers back. Now Matt Hardy grabbing onto Sami, scoops him up, and Matt Hardy neckbreaker to Sami Callihan. Fatu drops Matt Hardy with a kick. Broken Matt back up to his feet. Clothesline. And back up to his feet now. Hardy. Right hook. Matt Hardy firing away on Fatu. Matt Hardy gets knocked back. Jacob Fatu. Super kick attempt. Broken Matt sweeps the leg. And now Matt Hardy getting him back up to his feet. Elbow strike. Staggering Fatu. Knocks him back again. The Elite chance erupting again. Matt Hardy. Oh my God. eliminates Fatu. We've got our one-on-one match. Our referees entered. We're starting off. The first person to score pinfall or submission. Twist of fate. Will be number one. We'll get an opportunity at the shot title anytime of their choice. Sami Callihan kicked out. Oh my God. As now, Sami Callihan knocking down broken Matt Hardy. Hardy with a clothesline, wiping it out. And now Matt Hardy throwing up the finger guns again. Matt Hardy grabs onto him. Hardy, no. Callihan grabs him. Sami Callihan, German suplex. This time last year it was Jeff Hardy versus Matt Cardona. Tonight it is Matt Hardy versus Sami Callihan. These two men have been in since number 20 and I believe number 16 respectively. I had it wrong. As now Matt Hardy with a neck breaker takes down Sami Callihan. Cover. 1, 2, no. Callihan kicks out. And now Callihan with an elbow strike to Hardy. Sami Callihan with a clothesline. Matt Hardy is down. Callihan kicking him down. Matt Hardy caught with a Hurricane Rana. Callihan taking him down. And now Sami Callihan up to the middle rope. Callihan. Oh, went for a fist drop trying to take down Matt Hardy. Taking him down now, Sami Callihan. Has Matt Hardy down. Matt Hardy. Neck breaker takes down Callihan. And Matt Hardy letting out the laugh. Callihan gets him. Hardy picks him up though. Matt Hardy. Elbow strikes, knocking him back. Callihan tries to grab him. Matt Hardy counters though. One of these two men, as I said, one of these two is heading into a matchup with the winner, or with the Impact World Champion at a time and place of their choosing. It could even be after the main event tonight if they wanted. As Matt Hardy taking down Sami Callihan. Hardy with a right hook takes him down. And now Matt Hardy grabs onto him. Hardy bending back the neck of Sami Callihan. Callihan is down. Sami Callihan slammed down by Matt Hardy. And now Matt Hardy telling him to get back up to his feet. Hardy kicks him in the ribs. Oh, was looking for a twist of fate. Callihan countered. Callihan. Oh, Callihan. Cactus driver. Cover on Hardy. 1, 2. Matt Hardy kicks out at 2 from the Cactus driver. And this crowd wants either man. They are happy to see either man get the win, and it's very rare you hear that. Death Machine, Sami Callihan, grabbing onto Hardy, gets him up, and Callihan, one more time. Cactus driver. 1, 2, 3. And the winner of the second annual Call Your Shot Gauntlet, Sami Callihan. Sami Callihan wins the Call Your Shot Gauntlet. What a return to Impact. So many faces returning to Impact in this matchup as well. Sami Callihan with the win. Thumbs up. Thumbs down. Moving on to the Digital Media Championship. Up for grabs, up next.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you get in the head of your opponent. The prestigious one, Joe Hendry, the answer, is here. Hendry, finally, getting his shot at the digital media title tonight. This crowd firmly behind Joe Hendry tonight. They want nothing more than to see Hendry prove himself tonight, prove that he is no longer a brand endorser, no longer Cardona's bitch. Joe Hendry The Answer, making his way to the ring. Tonight, could we be looking at our next digital media champion? Joe Hendry is here. This crowd believes in him. The LS11 Universe believes in him. It's his night. It is Hendry's match to win. It's all or nothing. This is the final day on Matt Cardona's Impact contract. If Matt Cardona wins tonight, he will walk out back to SmackDown with the digital media title. Matt Cardona making his way to the ring. All alone tonight. He got the last laugh over Hendry on Impact just 2 nights ago. Matt Cardona making his way to the ring. Matt Cardona tonight is, well, I said it's Hendry's match to win. It's his match to lose. Matt Cardona tonight looking to crush Joe Hendry's hopes. Crush Joe Hendry's dreams of being champion. It's a matchup that's been brewing for almost a full year. Matt Cardona making his way to the ring. Look at the names he's made it through in the past. Just to keep that championship on pay-per-view and specials over the last few months, in the last year. James Storm, Abyss, Jeff Jarrett, Mustafa Ali, Christopher Daniels, just to name a few. Matt Cardona making his way to the ring. Digital media champion tonight. Looking around, pretty much telling the crowd, take a good long look, because this is the last time you're ever gonna see this championship in the Impact Zone. This is it, folks. A matchup that, as I said, has been brewing for a year, a story that's been told over the last year. Matt Cardona versus Joe Hendry for the Digital Media Championship. The challenger from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in at 258 pounds. The Answer, Joe Hendry. And his opponent from Long Island, New York, weighing in tonight at 245 pounds. He is the Digital Media Champion, Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona handing the digital media title over to the referee. This matchup's about to go down. This is what now has been 9 months of frustration brewing from Joe Hendry. As Hendry said, he thought he would be learning from Matt Cardona, getting to be an equal, and all Cardona did was try and take the spotlight from Hendry. Here we go. Hendry immediately going after Cardona here. Cardona with a right hook to Hendry. Firing away. Hendry enters back. Joe Hendry firing away on Cardona. Knocks him back. Joe Hendry now grabs onto Cardona. Launches him into the corner. Uppercut. Joe Hendry now knocks him back. Jump block. Hendry going right after Cardona. Knee to the face. Joe Hendry's got him down now, and Joe Hendry drop kick into the back. He's got Cardona down. Hendry getting him back up to his feet now. Joe with a chop. Hendry shoves him back now, and Joe Hendry there's a jab from Cardona. Matt Cardona grabs onto him. Cardona lifts him up in the ribs. And now Joe Hendry being punched in the face repeatedly by Matt Cardona. Kicked in the ribs. Kick now. And now Joe Hendry shoves him back into the corner. Hendry punches Cardona in the face. Cardona goes down in the corner. Joe Hendry now hitting the ropes, and Joe Hendry boots Cardona in the face. And Joe Hendry now picking him back up to his feet. Hendry uppercut to Cardona. Getting back up to his feet. Joe Hendry gets him back to his feet again. Uppercut again. Hendry has Cardona down. Joe Hendry elbow strike knocks down Cardona. Getting back to his feet again now. Joe Hendry with Matt Cardona with a chop. No. Cardona with a right hook, and now Cardona. There's a chop fighting away on Hendry. Oh, a chop block from Cardona to Hendry. Matt Cardona's got him down. Matt Cardona punching Hendry in the face repeatedly here. Joe Hendry goes down. Cardona. No, Hendry rolls it through. Hendry taking him down. Hendry stomping away on the champion. Joe Hendry kicking Matt Cardona down again. Joe Hendry has Cardona. Cardona back to his feet. Cardona tries to grab him. Hendry power slam to Cardona. Now Joe Hendry gets him up. Hendry scoops him up. Freak of nature. Cover by Hendry on Cardona. 1, 2, no! Cardona kicks out. Cardona kicking out Hendry. Stomping him in the face. Cardona. Oh, the BFT using LA Knight's move from SmackDown. 1, no, Hendry kicks out. Remember, LA Knight cost Matt Cardona his matchup on SmackDown last night to Dolph Ziggler. As now, Joe Hendry being taken down, or excuse me, I believe it was last night on SmackDown. That sounds right. Might have been a week ago. I'm recording this before either of the SmackDown episodes are recorded. As now, Matt Cardona picking him up, goes for a kick. Cardona swung around by Hendry. Joe Hendry scoops him on his shoulders now, and Joe Hendry picks him up, and Hendry, a power bomb to the outside, and Hendry letting out a yell. Hendry ducks out of the ring. What is Joe Hendry doing here? Hendry getting just a full runaround. Boom! What a boot to the face of Matt Cardona. Cardona gets caught. No, Cardona answers back. Cardona fires away. Hendry with a punch to the gut now, and Joe Hendry throws him into the steel guardrail. Into the ring post. Getting Cardona back up to his feet now, and Joe Hendry grabs onto him, throws him back into the ring. Joe Hendry now following after him, back in. Hendry back into the ring himself. Hendry kicking him in the knee. And Joe Hendry kicks him in the arm. Hendry's got him down. Joe Hendry. Here comes Cardona. Cardona caught him. Cardona. DDT from the Deathmatch King. And slams down the arm. Cardona now cover on Hendry. 1, 2, no. Joe Hendry gets the shoulders up. Cardona's got him down now. Cardona punching Hendry in the face repeatedly. Joe Hendry's down. Cardona goes back down. Hendry rolls it over. Hendry punching Cardona in the face. Hendry's got Cardona down, goes for a kick. Cardona kicks him in the ribs. Now Matt Cardona with another right hook. Radio silence. Connects. 1, 2. Hendry kicked out of radio silence. It looked like it might have been over there, but Hendry kicks out of radio silence. And now Matt Cardona going up to the top rope, going to look for the elbow drop. Oh! Nearly got it, Hendry out of the way. And now Joe Hendry, went for a right hook, got him there. Discus forearm, taking down Matt Cardona. Hendry turns him over now, and Hendry into Hendry lock. Grapevine. Hendry lock is in from Joe Hendry on Matt Cardona. The answer could end it tonight. Cardona in some serious trouble here. Hendry has it in. Cardona rolling it through though. Cardona kicking him in the leg. And again. And again. Hendry's down. Both men staggering back to their feet. Hendry runs in. Cardona. Oh, Hendry cutting him off. Cardona answers back. Cardona now grabbing Hendry. Spine buster from Matt Cardona. Hendry goes down. Matt Cardona getting him back up to his feet. Cardona. Oh, Hendry into a jawbreaker. Hendry grabs Cardona now, and Hendry sends him off the ropes. Joe Hendry taking him down. Cover. 1,
2. Matt Cardona kicks out. Picking him down now is Hendry. Joe Hendry. No. Matt Cardona into a double axe handle, knocking down Hendry. Cardona's got him back to his feet. Right hook now for Hendry. Joe Hendry answering back. Hendry. Oh no! A second radio silence. It's over. Cardona to keep the title. 1, 2, 3. No! Hendry kicks out of radio silence. For the second time, Hendry kicked out. Cardona boots from Hendry. And now Joe Hendry letting out a yell, telling Cardona, hit me with everything you got. Hip toss from Joe Hendry. Hendry saying it's over. Tries to grab him. Cardona counters. Matt Cardona throws him in the corner. Cardona with Hendry now. Knee to the ribs. And again. And again. Throws him across the ring now. Cardona has a hold of Hendry. Hendry answering back with elbow strikes. Joe Hendry knocks him back. Hendry gets him. 4. Standing ovation. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Joe Hendry wins. And finally, he's done it. Joe Hendry has finally done it. Joe Hendry is your new digital media champion. Joe Hendry tonight shows just how damn prestigious he is. He's his own man, and that man is the new digital media champion. Joe Hendry wins. What a victory. He's done it. He's finally done it. It took a year, but the journey's over. Never have I been prouder of someone in LS11 Universe than I am of this man. I've been following this man's career for 7 years. Damn, does this moment feel good. Ladies and gentlemen, we move from one title match into another. Because I believe from here on, everything is a title match tonight. Here come the Motor City Machine Guns. Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin making their way to the ring. They are former LS11 IMPACT Tag Team Champions. It's the dream match for the ages. Tonight is the night that many people, this matchup goes out to a dear friend of mine. He knows exactly who he is. He's been waiting so long to see this match in real life that we had to make it happen in LS11 Universe. Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin making their way to the ring. Motor City is in the building. But now here come their opponents. They are the Impact Tag Team Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler, FTR. The Impact Tag Team Champions making their way to the ring. Impact Tag Team Champions are in the building here, folks. This matchup is one that I said many people have been waiting for ages. Motor City and FTR, two of the best tag teams in the world. Here we go. Motor City are the challengers. FTR, the champions. This is the moment that many have waited for. This is one of the highly anticipated. I think, honestly, Bound for Glory Season 4 might be the best Impact show yet, just in terms of who all's on the card. I'll say it. Everyone knows Impact is my favorite show of the week to do. That's why canceling it's not an option. Alex Shelley and Dax Harwood starting off. Without any further ado, here we go! Harwood and Shelley going right at one another. Dax grabs him. Harwood throws him into the corner now, and Dax goes up to the top rope. Dax Harwood punching Alex Shelley in the face for a third time. Oh, Alex Shelley pushes his way out of it. A year ago now, LS11 Impact began with Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin beating Shane Hayes and Mikey Nichols of TMDK to become the Impact Tag Team Champions. Now tonight, a year later, on the second ever Bound for Glory show for Impact Wrestling, Shelley and Sabin look to beat FTR to once again become champions. As FTR now, Dax Harwood suplexes him, taking him down. And now Dax has him down. Dax Harwood, jumping neck breaker, takes down Alex Shelley. Tags made to Cash Wheeler. Wheeler now into the mix-up. And Cash Wheeler goes for a kick, turns him over. Wheeler grabs onto him, and elbow strike connects from Alex Shelley. There's a kick. Alex Shelley firing away now. Cash Wheeler grabs onto him, and Cash Wheeler sweeps the leg of Alex Shelley, taking him down. And now Alex Shelley is down. Cash Wheeler stomping the hand. And again. And again. There's a knee strike to the face. And now Alex Shelley getting picked back up to his feet. Cash Wheeler gets him up. Wheeler grabs onto him, taking Alex Shelley towards the corner. Slams him into the corner. And now Cash Wheeler with Shelley. Scoops him up. Cash Wheeler now. Whoa. Long darting Alex Shelley into the corner. Tag made to Dax Harwood. Alex Shelley desperately crawling. Leaps out. Tag is made. Chris Sabin is in. And now Sabin, no, gets caught. Dax throws him in the corner. And now Dax going after Alex Shelley. Shelley knocking him back. Shelley using the referee's 5 count to its full discretion. And Sabin with a drop kick. Some great teamwork there from Motor City Machine Guns. Sabin with a boot to the face now, taking down Dax Harwood. Chris Sabin now getting him back up. There's a chop. Sabin trying to fire away now. Dax catches him though. Dax Harwood throws him over the top rope. Out to the floor he goes. And now Dax Harwood, tag made to Cash Wheeler. And now Sabin back into the ring. Cash rakes the eyes. Cash Wheeler now, German suplex to Chris Sabin. Sabin gets caught now, and Cash Wheeler lifts him up. Wheeler has him up. Whoa! What a twist there into an arm drag from Chris Sabin. Double axe handle taking down Sabin, taking him down from Sabin. Sabin now getting Cash Wheeler back up to his feet, and Cash Wheeler knocking back Sabin. Sabin throws him towards the rope. Sabin kicking out the knee. Chris Sabin, oh, avoids the super kick. Cash Wheeler swung around. Right hook now. FTR have done it all in the LS11 Universe. SmackDown Tag Team Champions, AEW Tag Team Champions, Impact Tag Team Champions. The only team to hold gold in all 3 major promotions in LS11 Universe. As now there's a right hook. Oh, taken down from Chris Sabin. They beat every team that they've had in their past. Swanton bomb. Cover. 1, 2. Nearly got him. They beat the Hardys. They beat the Young Bucks. They've beat every team on the Impact roster. They've beat the Dudley Boys, or Team 3D as they're known in Impact. They beat SCU. They've beat literally everyone that's been thrown at them in the last several years. The only team they've never faced that people say could give them the run for their money is doing it right now, and that's Motor City Machine Guns. As Cash Wheeler rakes the eyes of Chris Sabin. Sabin staggers now. Cash Wheeler grabs hold of him. Wheeler caught with elbow strikes from Sabin. Gets him in the ribs now. Pulls him in. Lifts him up. Sabin drives him down. Sabin looking to take things into overdrive. Chris Sabin now getting him back up to his feet. Sabin firing away on Wheeler. Cash Wheeler being knocked back now. Chris Sabin. Oh, what a knee strike there. Tag mate Alex Shelley is in. As is Dax Harwood. Back where we started with Harwood and Shelley. Dax Harwood now grabbing onto Alex Shelley. Scoops him up. Carrying him around now, and Alex Shelley slides out of it. Chop block, taking him down. Going to the outside of the ring now, up on the apron. Right hook connects. And now Alex Shelley goes up to the top rope. And double axe handle takes him down. Alex Shelley now. Springboard cannonball takes down Dax Harwood. And there's an elbow strike as well. Grabs onto him now. Alex Shelley gets Dax Harwood up to his feet. Shelley throws Harwood into the corner. Forearm strike, taking him down. And now Alex Shelley going up to the middle rope. Alex Shelley gonna look to fly. Splash to Dax Harwood. Now Alex Shelley. Whoa, I don't know exactly what he's thinking there, but Dax with the chop block, wiping out Shelley into a cover. One. Shelley grabs the ropes. Alex Shelley grabbing that rope for dear life to stay in this one. Getting him back up to his feet now. Alex Shelley caught with a clothesline. Dax Harwood's got him down now, and Dax tag made to Cash. Cash Wheeler back in now, and Cash going into the top rope. No! There we go, a diving headbutt cover. 1, 2, no, it's saved by Chris Sabin. And now, right to the eyes from Cash Wheeler to Chris Sabin. Referee the count of 2 here, Chris Sabin. Oh, wait a minute. Cash Wheeler. Knee into the back of Alex Shelley, taking him down. Tag made to Dax Harwood. Harwood now into a cover. 1, 2, no. Chris Sabin with the save. And now, Chris Sabin caught. Clothesline from Dax Harwood, taking him down. Harwood now getting him back up to his feet. Dax Harwood. No. Alex Shelley rolling Harwood through. He can get him here. 1. No. Now Alex Shelley caught. Dax looking to end it. He already tapped out Sabin a few weeks ago. Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter is in from Harwood. And now Chris Sabin looking to try to make the save. Clothesline from Cash. Motor City's in trouble here. The Machine Guns are feeling the wrath of FTR 2-on-1 right now. Alex Shelley is down. Dax into a cover. 1, 2. Dax Harwood couldn't get it there. Kick out from Alex Shelley. Dax up to the middle rope now. Dax Harwood. Leg drop connects to Alex Shelley, taking him down. And now Dax getting Alex Shelley back up to his feet. Dax Harwood. Elbow strikes connecting to Dax Harwood, knocking him back. Dax in trouble here. Alex Shelley springboards. Poison Rana to Dax. Tag made to Chris Sabin. And now Chris Sabin rushing in, booting Dax Harwood in the mouth. Getting him back up to his feet now. Chris Sabin has him over his shoulders. 4. Oh, I thought we were about to see the cradle shock. And now kicked in the ribs instead. Dax. Tiger Bomb. Taking him down with a Tiger Bomb. Dax getting him back up now, and Dax Harwood kicks him in the ribs. DDT connects. Dax Harwood now cover. 1. Kick out from Sabin. Saved by Shelley as well, and now Dax grabs onto Alex Shelley and throwing him across the ring. Dax Harwood now telling Chris Sabin to get up. Sabin's got to be careful here. Sabin avoiding the sharpshooter, gets out of it. And now Dax, looked like he was going for a cutter of some kind. Elbow strike there, takes down Sabin. And Dax Harwood now tag made to Cash Wheeler. Sabin for a knee strike to Dax as he was leaving the ring. Wheeler caught him now, and Wheeler puts him in the ropes now. Cash Wheeler grabs onto him, and Cash throws him through the ropes. What is Cash Wheeler thinking here? Oh my God. No. Cash Wheeler
Jesus! Pile driver off the apron onto the floor.
Chris Sabin's down. That's it. He's dead. Sabin is down. Cash Wheeler now drives him into the barricade. Alex Shelley looking to come to the rescue here. Alex Shelley goes up to the middle rope now. What is Shelley thinking here? Gets down. Oh, goes for a right hook. Wipes out Dax. And now Motor City finally getting back on their feet. Chris Sabin, super kick to Cash. Referee restarting the count here. Chris Sabin sends Cash Wheeler into the ring post. Going up to the top rope now. Chris Sabin gonna look to fly. Sabin, oh no, Dax shoves him off the top rope. Referee at the count of 5. Chris Sabin wipes out Dax Harwood. And now Sabin, oh God, what is Sabin thinking here? Sabin catching Wheeler, throws Wheeler in the corner. Sabin, tag is made, Shelley's in. Motor City, springboard, drop kick into a flatliner. Motor City, now Alex Shelley, getting him up. Takes him down. Alex Shelley wipes him out. Cover. 1. No. Dax with the save. Cannonball from Shelley to Wheeler. Now Alex Shelley. Oh, went for the poison run of the Dax. Got confused when Dax got out of the way. Right hook to Dax Harwood. Now he turns his attention back to Cash. Getting him back up to his feet now. Alex Shelley grabs onto Cash Wheeler. Throws him into the corner. For a tag, but countered. Cash Wheeler now firing away on Alex Shelley. Throws him in. Double underhook. Lifts him up. Suplex takes him down. Tag is made. Dax Harwood back in. Harwood re-entering the mix now, and Dax Harwood. Headbutt to Alex Shelley. Cover. Rope break's going to save Alex Shelley, though. Harwood stomping away on him. Dax Harwood pulling back on Alex Shelley here. Trying to take him out is Dax. And Dax tag right back into Cash. These two going back and forth here. Frequent tags on both sides. And now into a cover. 1, 2, kick out from Cash Wheeler. As now Chris Sabin taking down Cash Wheeler. It's become a bit of a stalemate in this one. Alex Shelley now gets caught. Cash Wheeler, though. Alex Shelley. Oh, what a super kick! Springboards into a frog splash now. Motor City could be turning this one around here, folks. As now, Cash Wheeler grabs onto Alex Shelley, scoops him up. Shelley swings through. And, oh, went for a senton. Cash Wheeler got the knees up, and now Cash Wheeler. Oh, drop toe hold takes down Alex Shelley. Wheeler getting him back up to his feet now. You gotta think any moment now we're gonna see Big Rig, or we're gonna see the flatlining drop kick. But right now it looks like we're gonna see a different move. FTR. Back body drop. Taking him down. Jump block again. Dax Harwood into another cover. 2. Saved by Sabin. FTR nearly retained. And now Chris Sabin grabbing on to Dax Harwood. Harwood kicking him back now. Sabin's got to get out of the ring, avoid getting disqualified. Oh! Shelley, turnabout's fair play. A chop block to Dax. Alex Shelley now grabbing on to Dax Harwood. Throws him in the corner. Motor City could do this. Alex Shelley. Dice spread. 1, 2. Dax gets the shoulders up. corner now. Tag made to Chris Sabin. And now Motor City, what are they thinking here? Oh, a double axe handle off the ropes there. And now Chris Sabin, knocked back by Dax. And now Dax Harwood getting him up. Dax Harwood grabs onto him, takes him down. This is what beat Sabin a few weeks ago. Sharpshooter. Locked in. Shelley knocks Sabin into the ropes. Harwood going into a cover now. Shelley right there to make the save, though. Alex Shelley making the save. Dax pulling him in now, and Dax Harwood with Alex Shelley up on his shoulders. Dax taking him towards the ropes. Oh, wiping out Alex Shelley. Sabin slides in, arm drag. Sabin swings in now, and Chris Sabin throws him in the corner. Clothesline. Bulldog to Dax. And now, managing to wipe out Cash as well. Chris Sabin. Back body drop. Almost everyone getting wiped out now. Dax pulling back on the arm of Alex Shelley. Dax Harwood pulls back on the arm. Chris Sabin. Oh my God! Dog piles on everyone. Everyone down except Dax, who I think barely got out of the way. I think Sabin landed on Shelley more than he landed on Dax. Shelley taking down Dax now, and now Motor City turning it back around again. Motor City machine guns. Drop kick from Sabin to Wheeler into a standing shooting star. Remember, Sabin and Harwood are the two legal men right now. Into the corner goes Cash Wheeler. Kicked in the ribs now. Chris Sabin driving Cash Wheeler into the floor on the outside. And now Sabin back in the ring. Harwood's got to get back into the ring to avoid a count out here. Dax back in the ring. Sabin caught him. Cradle shock. Connects. 1, 2. No! Nearly got him though. And now Chris Sabin knocked back Dax Harwood. Kicked in the ribs. Sabin. Roundhouse kick to Harwood. Drop kick to Wheeler. And I think after a tag team war, it's about to end. Into the corner goes Harwood. Right hook from Sabin. And another. Tag made to Alex Shelley. Sabin's got the flatliner. Shelley with the drop kick. Motor City. Cover by Shelley. 1, 2, 3. Motor City Machine Guns are your new Impact Tag Team Champions. Motor City Machine Guns get the win. Just like that. It's hard to make a good tag team match in 2K22. I think we pulled it off. Just like that, folks, your winner and new tag team champions, Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley, Motor City Machine Guns. Motor City Machine Guns are the Impact Tag Team Champions. We got more coming up right here, right now at Bound for Glory, because up next, it's time for the Knockouts title. Here comes Impact Wrestling Hall of Famer, Awesome Kong, to the ring. Awesome Kong storming the ring. This is the first time we're ever going to see Kong wrestle in LS11 Universe. She was supposed to be part of AEW when it debuted, but then she, left AEW. Awesome Kong storming down to the ring. Coming out of retirement, possibly for one night only, or possibly for one more run. I think the results of this match will answer that. Kurt Angle said that Jordynne Grace had beat everyone there was to beat on the roster, so while he worked on getting new names, well, There are actions for every consequence. There are consequences for every action. And after beating everyone on the Knockouts roster, I guess you could say it's just karma that's led Kong to Jordynne Grace. Here comes the Knockouts champion. Jordynne Grace storming the ring. Jordynne Grace, the Knockouts champion, making her way to the ring. She has reigned as the champion since her matchup where she took the title off of Alexa Bliss, who was holding the title hostage all the way back at Rebellion. All the way back so many months ago at this point. Jordynne Grace would manage to run through the now SmackDown Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss, and capture the Knockouts title. She's been on a hell of a run since winning that gold. She's beat everyone there is to beat that's on the Impact roster at this point. Jordynne Grace marching down to the ring. We got a huge matchup on our hands here with these two going at it. There'll be two Titans clashing. I'm going to be honest, I was worried I wouldn't get to say this tonight. So now, I believe this is the first women's match I've ever gotten to say this for. With the Knockouts title on the line, channeling my inner Matthew Raywalt there. All of that said, as we introduce the challenger, Impact Hall of Famer, Awesome Kong. And her opponent, the Knockouts champion, Jordynne Grace. I'm going to back up a few feet from the microphone here. The referee going to take the championship. I have moved about 2 feet away from the microphone, compared to my normal 6 inches away. But, with the Knockouts title on the line,
The big trucks is gonna eat the little trucks.
the matchup begins. I'm interested to see how it sounds in post.
Awesome Kong launches Jordynne Grace into the corner. And first into the turnbuckle. And now Awesome Kong, elbow strike to Jordynne Grace, and again. Jordynne Grace going down, covered by Kong. One, kick out from Jordynne Grace. And now Awesome Kong, standing tall over Jordynne Grace, has her down. Kong grabs onto her, and Awesome Kong scoops her up. Stun gun takes her down. Another kick knocking her down. Awesome Kong going up the middle rope, up to the top. Good Lord, Kong's gonna fly. Awesome Kong gonna come off the top rope. Kong. Oh, went for a double axe handle. Jordynne Grace answering back. Grace. Don't waste time shouting, Jordynne. Hit her with the leg drop. Jordynne Grace has her down now, and Jordynne Grace, she's just got to start staying on top here, but Awesome Kong launches her out of the ring. Awesome Kong's been powering Jordynne Grace around and dominating her for weeks now. And now Jordynne Grace stomping away, picking up. Awesome Kong back up to her feet now. Jordynne Grace firing away, knocks Kong back. And Grace grabs onto her now and throwing Kong back into the ring. Awesome Kong, neck breaker to Jordynne Grace connects. Awesome Kong now laying out another battle cry. Jordynne Grace gets caught. Kong's got a hold of her. Awesome Kong, no. Jordynne Grace finally answering back. Clothesline. Into another.
And now Jordynne Grace ducks it, comes off the ropes. Big leaping clothesline now, taking her down. And now Jordynne Grace getting her back up to her feet, firing away on Awesome Kong. Jordynne Grace answering back now. Oh my God! Pressing Kong over her head. Moonsault from Jordynne Grace. Jordynne Grace managing to press slam Awesome Kong. And now Kong picking her back up. Right hook connects. And now Awesome Kong taking her down. And punched in the face. Awesome Kong knocking down Jordynne Grace. Awesome Kong could be moments away from becoming the Impact Champion. Oh my God, there's the splash. Kong's gonna end it. We got a new champion. 1, 2, no! Jordynne Grace gets the shoulders up. And now Jordynne Grace knocking her back. Jordynne Grace gets caught with a punch. Awesome Kong escaping her up now. Awesome Kong has Jordynne Grace up on her shoulders. Jordynne Grace gets out of it. And now Awesome Kong. No, Jordynne Grace gets picked up. Grace flips out of it. Grace, oh, hits her. Grace driver. 1, 2, no. Awesome Kong kicks out. As now Awesome Kong flattening the Knockouts champ and takes her down again. Cover. 1, 2, kick out from Jordynne Grace. She got Awesome Kong picking her back up to her feet, turns her around. Kong grabs onto her, lifts her up. Awesome Kong slamming her down. Awesome Kong gonna look to end it here. Kong kicks her in the ribs. Here we go. It's over. Slams her down. 1, 2. Jordynne Grace again found a way to kick out, and I'm not sure how she did it. Awesome Kong with a right hook now, grabs onto Jordynne Grace again. Awesome Kong taking her towards the corner. Countered though. Jordynne Grace answers back. There's an elbow strike, and again kicks her in the ribs. Right hook connects. And back to her feet now. Jordynne Grace scooping her up. Jordynne Grace. Military press takes her down into a huge slam. Jordynne Grace. This could be her chance to end it all. Splashes Awesome Kong. And Jordynne Grace, I think she's going to need a little more than that to take down this beast of a woman. Jordynne Grace off the top again. Awesome Kong is down. Kong now getting picked back up to her feet. Jordynne Grace pulls her in for the Grace Driver. 1, 2, 3. And Jordynne Grace finally does it. After being thrown around and destroyed by this woman for weeks, Jordynne Grace has defeated Awesome Kong. Jordynne Grace retains the Knockouts title. A huge win there for Jordynne Grace. Grace scores the win. Ladies and gentlemen, we only have 2 matches left tonight at Bound for Glory. Up next, I don't know what they're yelling about either, but the X Division Championship is on the line. Here comes Steve Maclin to the ring. Steve Maclin making his way to the ring. Looking for his first ever championship match in LS11 Universe tonight. Maclin storming down to the ring. Here comes the champion, though. Here comes Alan Angels. Alan Angels making his way to the ring. The X Division champion successfully captured that gold off of Eric Young back at Sacrifice. And now tonight, to have his first big defense down for glory. So, the challenger first, Steve Maclin. Out next, the champion, Alan Angels. So, without any further ado, folks, it is our second to last matchup of the evening. The X Division title is on the line. Here we go. Oh, Alan Angels starts it off with a kick out of the gate. Taking down Maclin for the one. No. Steve Maclin gets the shoulders up now. And back body drop. Now, oh, Alan Angels. So, big Hurricane Rana taking down Steve Maclin. Alan Angels to the outside of the ring now. Alan Angels back in the ring. The X Division champion. What's he thinking here? Springboard. Oh, went for a drop kick. Maclin out of the way. Maclin countering now. Maclin chopping away. And big suplex takes down Alan Angels. And back up to his feet now. Alan Angels kicks him, gets kicked in the ribs. Steve Maclin takes him down with a front suplex. And now Maclin. Oh, Spanish fly from Alan Angels. One. No, kick out from Steve Maclin. Maclin now going up to the top rope. Alan Angels up to the top rope now. And Alan Angels. Oh, a double axe handle to Maclin. And a stomp to the chest as well. First one done there. Alan Angels gets caught. Maclin getting him back up to his feet now. Steve Maclin turns him around. Maclin. Oh, Olympic slam from Steve Maclin taking down Alan Angels. But a rope break's going to save him there. And now Maclin. Kick to the back of Alan Angels. Angels is down now. Angels. Oh, a Spanish fly from the champion. And now Alan Angels going into the top rope. The champion looking to fly. Alan Angels. Moonsault across the back of Steve Maclin. Got him across the back of the head there. That had to hurt. Now Alan Angels firing away on Maclin. Maclin feeling the effects right there. Right hook from Angels. Belly to Maclin. Cover. 1, 2. No. Kick out there for Steve Maclin. For a kick, Alan Angels caught him with a forearm, did Maclin. And now Steve Maclin getting him back up to his feet. Maclin pulls him in, lifts him up, and Trademark Plex connects. 1, 2, kick out from Alan Angels. There's a kick from Maclin. Steve Maclin standing over the fallen Alan Angels. Angels in some serious trouble right now. Steve Maclin stomps him in the head. Maclin's got him down now, getting Angels back up to his feet. Maclin grabs onto Alan Angels, throws him into the corner. Oh, a big spear into the corner from Steve Maclin. Kicking down Angels again. Kicking in the back of the legs. Grabs onto him now, going after the legs. Steve Maclin firing away on the legs of Alan Angels, has him down. Angels is down. Maclin back up to his feet now. Steve Maclin in trouble, or has Alan Angels in trouble. Sidewalk slam, taking him down. Rolling him over now is Steve Maclin. He's got Alan Angels down. There's 1. There's 2. The champ kicks out. Alan Angels staying alive in this one right now. Maclin looking to end it though. Maclin scoops him up for another. Trademark Plex connects. 1, 2. Kick out from Alan Angels. Maclin gets caught. Angels rolls him through. 1. No. And now Maclin grabs onto Alan Angels now. Alan Angels getting him knocked back. Knocks back Steve Maclin. Big discus clothesline there from Alan Angels. 1, 2. Kick out from Maclin. Alan Angels now getting back up to his feet. Grabs the ropes. Oh, went for a springboard cannonball, and you can see Maclin slightly contorted out of the way on that one. And there's a kick, and another one. Alan Angels stomping away on Steve Maclin. Maclin back to his feet, sweeps the leg of Alan Angels. Maclin's got him down now, and Steve Maclin grabs Alan Angels, throws him into the corner. Holds on to him now, Maclin with Angels. Into the corner again. Went for a spear attempt, and Angels finds the counter. Alan Angels knocking down Steve Maclin. Angels hits the ropes now. Big drop kick, knocking Maclin down, center out of the corner. And now Alan Angels going up to the top rope. Alan Angels moonsault to Maclin. And into a senton. Corner now. Steve Maclin grabs onto him. Maclin knocking back Alan Angels here. Angels in some trouble. Right hook counter. Knocking him back. Right hook again. Steve Maclin looking for another. Trademark Plex. 1, 2, 3. Steve Maclin is the new X Division champion. Just like that, Steve Maclin has won gold for the first time in LS11 Universe. Once he was forgotten, then he was a disciple, but now he's the X Division champion. Steve Maclin with a huge win, ladies and gentlemen. X Division champion. Ladies and gentlemen, our main event is coming up. This is it. The main event. Samoa Joe versus Jay White. The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is your Bound for Glory main event, and it is for the Impact World Championship. It's almost unanimous among the crowd. Tonight is the night the Switchblade era begins in Impact. Switchblade Jay White making his way to the ring. Jay White making his way down to the ring. Switchblade Jay White has gone through everyone in Impact at this point. And at this point, Switchblade Jay White All he's got left to do is become the Impact World Champion. Switchblade making his way to the ring. Fought for the Impact World title about a year ago now. No surrender, ended up coming up short on that night. Tonight, his Switchblade's second chance, his second shot at becoming the Impact Champion. Could be his night. As I said, many believe this is where the Switchblade era begins. But now, here comes the champion. Here comes Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe, the longest reigning Impact World Champion in LS11 Universe at this point, has either just cracked it or is about to crack 200 days as champion. Sit. Switchblade Jay White, the challenger. His opponent, the Impact World Champion, Samoa Joe. This is it, the match you've all been waiting for, a match I've been waiting for. Your Bound for Glory main event. It's Jay White. It's Samoa Joe. It goes down right here, right now. Here we go. As now Jay White throwing Samoa Joe into the corner. White grabs onto him now in Switchblade. Turns him upside down, Tree of Woe early on here from Switchblade. Jay White's got him down. Taking him down with a boot now is Samoa Joe, though. And now Samoa Joe throws him into the corner. Samoa Joe knocking him back. Elbow strike. Enziguri taking down Switchblade. And now Joe getting him back up to his feet. Samoa Joe, there's a chop. And again, firing over the right hook now. Samoa Joe in for a kick. Jay White. Oh, going after the arm of Joe. Repeatedly smashing his head into the fingers of Joe there. Switchblade went for a drop kick. Samoa Joe swatted him away. And now Joe gets caught. Switchblade sends him into the corner. And Switchblade taking him down now. Switchblade Jay White up to the middle rope. Jay White. Oh! Went for a diving fist drop. Samoa Joe kicked his boots into the face. And another kick to the face of Jay White, taking him down. Joe with a kick, knocking him down again. Samoa Joe turns him over, and Joe grabs onto him. Jay White with the elbow strike, and now Jay White bending back the arm of Samoa Joe. Jay White going into the fingers again. You damage the hand of Joe enough, he's not going to be able to lock his fingers together for Coquina Clutch. It's a smart move from Jay White, who takes down Samoa Joe. Jay White going up to the top rope now, and Jay White perched up high. Oh! Diving elbow to Samoa Joe. Cover. 1. No, a kick out from Joe. And now Jay White chops him. Joe gets knocked back into the ropes, and Jay White grabs onto Joe. Jay White, oh, rips him into the ropes on that one. And Jay White kicking him down again now. Switchblade has Joe down. Switchblade going into the legs. And again, Samoa Joe in trouble here. Switchblade taking him down. And now, oh, Joe went for the legs. Knee to the ribs. Samoa Joe taking down Jay White into a senton attempt. Jay White out of the way. Into an elbow strike. Samoa Joe off the ropes. Senton across the back. Taking him down. And again. Now Samoa Joe off the ropes yet again. Another senton connects to Jay White. Samoa Joe just putting the boots to Jay White at this point. Getting him back up to his feet now. Samoa Joe kicks out the legs. Jay White's down. Joe grabs him. STF. Samoa Joe's a submission machine for a reason. He's got the STF in. Is Jay White about to tap out here? Jay White might have to tap his dreams of being Impact World Champion away. Samoa Joe's got it in. Jay White. Elbow to the face. Remember, both these men might have to contend with Sami Callihan at some point in the near future. Whoever walks out as champion. Joe goes for a jab, chopped by Switchblade as Jay White knocking back. Enziguri takes down Samoa Joe. Jay White with another kick, knocking Joe down again. Goes for another kick. Joe sweeps the leg, taking down Jay White. Samoa Joe kicking him down. Joe's got him down. Switchblade grabs onto him. Spine buster to Joe. Held him in the air for a moment too, and now Switchblade going out of the ring. Jay White going up to the top rope. Joe back up to his feet. Switchblade. And Joe just walks away. Vintage Joe on that one. Went for the senton. Jay White rolled out of the way. Joe pushes him away now. Counter for counter with these two. Joe taking him down. Cranks in an arm into a crossface. But Switchblade's shoulders came up. Joe getting Switchblade back up to his feet. Kicks him in the ribs. Joe off the ropes. Kicks Jay White in the face. And now Samoa Joe has Jay White down. Samoa Joe, no, Jay White back to his feet. Jay White went for the crossbody. Joe out of the way. Samoa Joe pulling him in now, and Samoa Joe lifts Jay White up. Powerbomb connects to Switchblade. Joe getting Jay White back to his feet. Samoa Joe sending Jay White across the ring into the corner. Joe, elbow strike. Enziguri connects. Joe's got him down. Samoa Joe now picking Jay White back up to his feet. There's a chop. And again, Samoa Joe spinning back fist. And another chop. Out of the way, spinning back fist again. Right hook now from Jay White. Scoops him up now to Switchblade, and Jay White taking him towards the corner. Throws him across the ring. And Jay White, what is he thinking here? This crowd starting to chant, Joe is going to kill you, and Jay White covering his ears to try and avoid hearing it. Switchblade. Oh, Joe with a punch to the gut. Samoa Joe grabs onto him now. Joe throws him into the corner. Samoa Joe, elbow strike. Enziguri connects. Samoa Joe now getting Jay White back up to his feet. There's a jab. And again, Joe keeping the jabs coming. Kicks out the legs of Jay White again. Joe has him down now. Samoa Joe picking Jay White back up to his feet. Samoa Joe with a chop. And another jab. Firing away, spinning back fist. Samoa Joe with a boot taking down Jay White. Samoa Joe now grabs onto Jay White. Throws him into the corner. Elbow strike. Enziguri again. Samoa Joe going insane here. Joe going to that dark place. Goes for a jump. Countered by Jay White. Jay White with the high-low suplex grabs onto Samoa Joe. And now Jay White taking Joe towards the center of the ring. Jay White has Joe cover. 1, 2, kick out from Samoa Joe. And now Jay White grabs Joe, picking him back up to his feet. Jay White, hang on a minute. Blade Runner connects to Samoa Joe. 1, 2, kick out from Samoa Joe. And, oh, Jay White went for a springboard leg drop. Joe out of the way. And now, Jay White punching Samoa Joe in the back. Jay White has him down, Samoa Joe. Jay White getting back up to his feet now. Jay White has him up. Jay White, back body drop to Samoa Joe. Into a leg drop. White now covers Joe for the 1, 2. Kick out from Samoa Joe. Oh, wait a minute, Joe catches him. Jay White got cocky. Coquina clutch. Coquina clutch is in. Joe could end it here. Jay White might have to tap out. Jay White flailing, freaking out here. Jay White realizing it could all be over. Samoa Joe's got Coquina clutch in. Jay White flailing about, trying to get out of it. Trying his damnedest to get out of it here. Samoa Joe in trouble. Or has Jay White in trouble? Jay White is down. Samoa Joe choking him out. Jay White goes for the hands, pries himself free. Headbutt to Joe. And now Jay White grabs Joe, suplexes him. And Jay White now, oh, Jay White into a calf crusher, but Joe's leg was in the Joe's arms were already in the ropes. White now getting him back to his feet. Switchblade went for a right hook, countered. Joe knocks him back, and Samoa Joe with Jay White into the corner. Knee to the back. Samoa Joe taking him down. Joe gets Jay White back up to his feet, kicked in the ribs by Jay White, and Jay White, oh, gets Joe across the back of the head. And now Jay White's got Joe down. Jay White chopped by Joe. Samoa Joe firing right. Joe getting now countered. Joe. Jay White and Samoa Joe just going back and forth. Chopping the hell out of each other at this point. Jay White kicks him in the ribs. Now gets him back up to his feet. Samoa Joe knocked back with a right hook. And now Samoa Joe, realizing that he's got to do everything he can to put the switchblade down, kicks him in the ribs, pulls him in. Joe's got him up. Power bomb. Cover by Joe. 1, 2. Kick out from Jay White. Jay White staying in at Samoa Joe. Taking him down now. Jay White out of the way. Now Jay White's got him. Swings it through. Neckbreaker takes down Joe. Jay White going out of the ring now. And Jay White up to the top rope. Oh, no. Samoa Joe has him up. Power bombs him again. And now Joe kicking him in the back. Joe. Jay White catches him. Jay White knee into the ribs. And again, Joe goes down. So Joe getting picked back up to his feet. Jay White taking him down. Into a cover now. Joe. 1, 2. Kicks out. And now Jay White telling him to get back up to his feet. Jay White telling him to get back up. Jay grabs him. Joe swings it around though. Samoa Joe down to a knee. Samoa Joe punches him in the gut. And again, Joe knocking him back. Jay White grabs onto him. Jay White throws Joe over the top rope. Grabs on. Jay White swinging him around now. And now Switchblade looking to take him out here. Hammering away on the chest of the Impact World Champion. You see the chest of Joe reddening with every hit Jay White gives him. Down he goes. And back up to his feet now. Jay White kicks him in the ribs, pulls him in, lifts him up, suplexes him down. And knee to the face, taking him down. Here's now Jay White getting Joe back up to his feet. Jay White, Joe kicking him in the knees. Kicking out the legs. Jay White's down. Samoa Joe with a jab. There's another chop. Jay White throws him back into the ring. White getting Joe back up to his feet. Goes for a chop. Counter with the right hook. Joe throws a super kick. Jay White. Whoa, White went for a cutter. Counter for counter here. Joe goes to the outside again. And Samoa Joe tries to grab him. Jay White out of the way. Jay White swings him around. Firing away on him now. Jay White firing away on Joe. And Jay White's got him down. Joe. Enziguri takes him down. Now Samoa Joe getting Jay White back up to his feet. Joe kicking the ribs now. Jay White grabs him. Jay White kicks him in the ribs. Pulls him in. Lifts him up. Suplex from Jay White to Samoa Joe. Joe getting picked back up to his feet now. Jay White circling him. White slides back into the ring. Joe up to the apron. Grabs him. Oh, what a headbutt flooring Jay White there. And Samoa Joe up to the top rope. Joe. What is Joe thinking here? He's got Jay White. Double axe handle. Joe has got him down into a senton, taking him down. And now Samoa Joe getting Jay White back up to his feet, and Jay White kicks him in the ribs. White grabs onto Joe. Jay White, back body drop, taking down Joe. Into a leg drop across the neck. And down now, Jay White's got Joe down. Jay White comes onto Samoa Joe. Into a headstand. What is Jay White thinking here? He's got a headlock in. Locking that headlock around Joe's neck. Joe back to his feet. Though, what a boot there. Joe turning Jay White around. Jay White staggering back to his feet. Joe throws him into the corner. Elbow strike. Enziguri. Down goes White again. Joe getting him back up. Comes on to him. Off the ropes. Power slam. Off the ropes again. Senton. And now getting him back up. Joe grabs onto Jay White. Taking him towards the corner. Into the corner goes Jay White. And now Samoa Joe grabs onto him. Joe locks him around for Muscle Buster! Joe with the Muscle Buster to Jay White. Deciding he's not done though. Joe grabs him. Jay White still has fight left in him. White still has fight left in him, but Joe looking to shut him down again. Joe launches him into the corner again. Samoa Joe. Oh, Jay White with a knee strike. And Jay White with Joe. Has him up. Samoa Joe slides out of it, grabs him. German suplex. Joe counters it. Gets him back up to his feet again. Joe kicks him in the ribs, grabs Jay, lifts him up on his shoulders. Samoa Joe. Power bomb, folds him like an accordion. Senton flattens him. And Samoa Joe off the ropes again. Another senton to Jay White. And there's another kick. Samoa Joe goes for another kick. Jay White sweeps the leg. Jay White getting Joe back up to his feet. Tries to grab him for Blade Runner. Joe with a right hook. And Joe going after him. Chops Jay White, knocking him down. Into another senton. Joe's got him down again. And now Joe grabbing onto Jay White, getting him back up to his feet. Samoa Joe grabs onto him, has him by the back of the head, and Joe taking Jay White into the corner. Slams him in the corner, and Joe saying, "You thought you could win. It's all over." Joe for one more. Muscle Buster. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, Samoa Joe is your winner. What a victory for Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe wins. Jay White tried his damnedest, but ultimately, your winner and still Impact World Champion, Samoa Joe. Thank you all for watching tonight, folks. Until next time, I've been Xander, and that was Universe.